It's never good when you pause. Who knows what's going to come out?
Okay, look.
Yeah.
We said that we're going to answer every question, right?
Oh, boy. You are like, this is, my husband hates when I do this. He's like, don't set me up. Just tell me. Just don't like lay it on thick.
No, we're laying it on thick here. It's not a thick one. It's just, you know when someone has a certain bias and like they say something and it's absolute, but it's totally not true?
Okay.
Listen to this question.
Okay.
If you've met one of your 7 soulmates.
Who said there's 7?
This is how the question starts.
Where did that come from?
I just want to know, like...
Who made that number up?
I mean, a cat has 9 lives. Why can't you have 7 soulmates?
No, you can. You could have 10, but why couldn't you have 50 or 100 or
exactly.
1,000?
So, here it is. Oh. If you've met one of your 7 soulmates, when you weren't as ready to date or be in a relationship, how can you get over them? And what if you were thinking of them and it influences what you're searching for now? Let's get rid of the 7 soulmates thing, because there's no such thing as that. Let's just... And I think that this is such a big issue. There are people who are married to people in their head. They dated someone, that person left them years ago, and they can't get over them. They are literally in a imaginative relationship.
I was going to say they're in a time warp, like they're stuck back in time. Like they've gone back in time in their head, and there's nowhere else that they want to be except there.
If you are,
I just actually saw, because I'm traveling, and I saw a movie, something about somebody who kept dating the same person. Like, she went back in time, but 24 hours to keep going on the same first date because it was so good, and kept doing it. And I was like, what is this? What is this? What? But it was like this. Like, she was trapped in time. She couldn't move out of it.
Well,
like this person, they're trapped in their head in a relationship.
For some reason, I can zone in and I could see it. Like, I'll look at someone and say, I'll be in, let's say, a mentoring or coaching session, and I'll say, you are dating someone in your head. When was the last time you saw them? Well, they'll often deny it because nobody wants to. And it's unbelievable what people do. I can even tell you, I mean, there was a film, I was in a film recently, and the film opens up with me talking to a single. The girl said hello to him on Facebook. He went to Israel, from Montreal to Israel, because she said hello. And then...
Just hello? There was no other exchange? Hello?
I think it was maybe WhatsApp or something like that.
And he just got on a plane and poof.
And he dated her in his head in Israel for 6 months.
Did he see her in person?
Never met her.
Stop it.
Yes.
He was in Israel, but he never met her?
Yes, she didn't actually want to meet him. She just said, hey, what's up?
He was like thinking about dating her and getting ready to date her, and maybe he was going to go out with her, and so he was there, and he was staying in circles where he knew she might be, and he was virtually stalking her, actually.
He was virtually... No.
He wasn't just dating her.
No, he wasn't virtually stalking her. He wanted to maybe virtually stalk her, but actually ended up just imaginatively stalking her.
Wow.
Well, it's just public because it's in a documentary that just came out.
Yeah.
And you can
see
the whole...
tell us the name of it?
It's called Meet, Pray, Love.
Cute. Meet, Pray, Love.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And...
I mean, you are the love rabbi. I know you don't like the title.
Like
it's a term of endearment. It's such a good one.
I know. Okay, I'll just embrace it. I feel like every time I hear it, I'm like, I am taking one for the team. I know that...
I'm getting on the next one. I'm not going to call it Rabbi. I'm going to be like, love Rabbi, what you got for me?
No, please don't.
I'm going to do it.
I care so much about people and their relationships and their future that I'll take one for the team, but that's
why you're the love rabbi.
Okay. Fine.
It's such a good title. It's good marketing.
Okay.
I like it. Okay. I mean, I like love, so it makes me happy.
But this guy, and you can see this whole episode with him and I talking about it. It's so sad. And if you're that kind of person, you cannot get into a date. Do not date. You are dating someone, you are taken, you are married.
To the idea in your head.
Absolutely, but that is marriage.
Okay. I mean, it's not marriage, but you're married to the idea.
Yes.
Okay.
And you should not be letting anyone else in because you are in a relationship.
Okay, so what should I do?
You should either continue your fantasy relationship if that's your thing, or get out of it and figure out how to get out of it and let them go. Break them up, but you got to break up. But
you're breaking up in nothing's happening in reality. You're breaking up in your head with this imagined relationship that you have.
This guy, and I said it to him on film. You have to break up with her in your head.
Did he do it?
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
I wish he did.
Spoiler alert! Don't watch it. Now you know.
No, but it becomes a caricature for all those people who are doing the same thing. They're like, oh yeah, I've done that.
Right, done and had that in my head.
And what's shocking to me is the emails and the responses I've gotten since the film of how many people do that.
Oh, people really identify with this.
Okay, he's extreme.
Yes.
But when you have an extreme, and that's why filmmakers love these caricatures of people, because it brings out all the nuances, and then other people are like, oh yeah, I can relate to this person. And filmmakers love relatable people. So this is not a one-off issue. No. This is a common issue.
Okay. And the advice is either keep the fantasy going and enjoy the ride, or break up and then date a real human in real life.
But don't clog up the system if you're still in the fantasy world.
Right. And don't pretend to be dating somebody in real life.
And don't think you're going to get over her by dating someone.
Right. Oh, people do that all the time. All the time. They're like, no, I need a distraction, Aleeza. It'll keep me from focusing on that. I'm like, no, solve your problem.
It's my breakup date. No, you can't do that. I mean, that's not fair.
Right.
It's a real human.
It's not right.
It's not right. It's really not right.
And it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Right.
Okay.
And you know what else it doesn't work?
What?
Is that could have been a good human for you, but you just messed up.
Right.
So why would you want to do that?
Right. It's going to ruin any potential that's there.
I mean, this is a different conversation for a different time, but I'm opening up a can of worms here. The same thing I think about speed dating.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just start that conversation another time.
Yeah. Okay. The end.